Hey there, this is Jeff Reeves. I'm the editor of InvestorPlace.com. I'm talking stocks with our assistant editor, John Divine. John, what's going on?
Not a lot. How you doing, Jeff?
Not a lot. You're a FitBit shareholder. How can you say not a lot's going on? That stock's going like crazy. We've been talking a lot about it on the site. You've been writing about it. Like I said, you own it. You obviously think this run up is warranted, right? Are you worried? Are you just happy? How you feeling?
Oh, for sure. I mean, I'm very happy, and I think it's warranted. There's always going to be some valuation concerns, but I bought in on the IPO day when shares were up about 50%, and I did that because I took a look at the S1 and I saw that revenues were up 3 times year over year in their first quarter, and earnings were up 6 times, and their margins are improving, and wearables is just this huge category, and Fitbit is a sort of a first mover there, and especially in light of the Apple Watch sort of failure, everybody was worried about that being a big competitor for them. I think that Fitbit is the strongest name in the area, and we'll get a better sense of really how sound their run-up has been when they report earnings the next few months here. But I'm happy with it so far.
I mean, that's a bold move. You actually read the S1 filing, huh? So you're treating this on numbers, not just narrative alone. You believe. I mean, I have to admit that it is impressive that profits are growing faster than sales. I mean, are you concerned they're going to run out of runway? I mean, I don't know, man. I just don't trust these high momentum stocks sometimes. What's your horizon here? Are you really going to hold through earnings? You think this is going to keep up?
I'm definitely holding through earnings. It's not very heavily covered right now. I think there's 3 major analysts on it, and I don't know. After looking at the S1 as I mentioned, I'm not going to say that I know any more than the Wall Street pros do, but I think that there's going to be a little bit more bullishness after their first earnings report as a public company, and could be wrong, of course, but I don't typically buy into IPOs or really fast sort of unproven stocks like this, but I just saw with Fitbit that it was part of a strong trend, and like I said, big name in the area, and the numbers were there to support it. So I'm hoping that numbers are good.
And you think this is going to be like a Netflix, where not only is the category growing, but as the first mover, one of the big brands, that it's going to command market share for a while?
Yeah, exactly. And tech changes so quickly. You asked earlier about my horizon. I don't think that I'm necessarily as confident in this as I am in Berkshire for the next 10 or 15 years, but I'm going to watch it carefully and, maybe just get out with some gains, hopefully, if it starts to lose a bunch of share and it becomes not cool anymore or something like that. But until that happens, I'm holding.
All right, man. Well, we'll check back in a couple months. We'll see if this trade keeps working out for you. Thanks.
All right. Thank you.